reporter from Couriers Today.
Yes, I am, and thank you for letting me be here today.
No problem. Your boss and I were roommates in college, and I owed him a couple of favors, so I figured this was a good way to pay one back.
First of all, to be clear, this is an editorial about the different career choices. My first question is, what made you get into IT?
Well, originally I was a business major, but I took a couple of development classes, did really well, enjoyed it a lot, so I ended up deciding that was a better route. Probably one of the better decisions I've ever made.
Well, what made you pick web development?
I really enjoy creating websites and applications just because I enjoy being creative, and it's a lot of fun having control over your creative vision.
Tell me what your average day looks like.
My average day is really dependent on where we are in the life cycle, from front-end design to back-end functionality. Really just depends on where we're at. Hey, welcome to my humble abode.
So, Hank, this is a pretty nice place you have here.
Thank you. So can I get you something to drink?
Yeah, I'll take a water. So, what do you do in your free time?
Well, I like to have a beer every once in a while. There's a lot of really nice restaurants in the area, so me and my wife go out quite a bit. And probably about once a month we have like a neighborhood cookout, so that's kind of what we do.
Is this your job that allows you to do it?
Yeah, if I hadn't went to college and worked hard, I wouldn't have everything that I do now.
So, this is your recreation area, I see.
When I was 17 years old, my dad bought me a Jeep off of Craigslist and had it shipped to my house and told me that I had a budget of $1,600 and a Haynes manual, and he said if you can get it running, you can keep it for your first car, no charge. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay the registration or anything. He was like, but you've got to get it running, and it only had from the cylinder block down was there. There was no head. There was no intake. There was no valve cover, AC. It was bare bones. So I had to start from there, and YouTube and a Haynes manual taught me how to put a car together. And from there, I drove it for, what year is it? 8 years now, and it still runs.
So tell me, what part of being a mechanic do you enjoy the most?
That's a hard one. What I really enjoy most about being a tech is when somebody's car comes in and there's a problem and they're freaking out and they're like, oh my God, it's the end of the world, I'm going to have to sell my car, I'm going to have to do all this, that, and the other. And when you can go back to them and you can tell them, no, hey, check it out, it's just this, you need to do this, this, and this, and it'll be this much. And when you fix it and you give their car back to them in better condition than it was before, that's really where the best part of it is because you know that every single day, as much as it sucks getting dirty and never having clean hands ever, every day you know that someone's car out there is going to be a little bit better than it was when you came in. And yeah, so it's a pretty good feeling. Plus, I just like working on cars.
So to wrap this up, tell me what your typical day looks like.
I walk in, usually the dispatcher has 3 or 4 or 5 cars lined up for the morning crew to come in and pick from. After I get a ticket, I pull the car in, pick it up, start diagnosing any kind of problems that it might have, or read the customer's complaint. And then once you get all the diagnosis figured out and you know for sure that you have figured out the problem, you go to the service advisor, you tell them, hey, car needs this, this, and this, tell them how long it's going to take me, and then they talk to the customer and see what the customer wants to do. If the customer decides to do it, then you go into the parts department, pick up your parts, and start the repair process, which could be anywhere from doing a timing belt to fixing an axle, anything like that. So, and then after that's done, it's just pretty much repeat the process until 5 o'clock, and then I come home and I work on my Jeep and hang out with my buds. That's pretty much it. Don't really do much.